Hello and welcome to traders and investors. I'm glad to present you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.cu portal. Here we go. Today is September 20 and we're starting from euro-dollar pair with Dimitrios Tsabas. Early in the European session, EURUSD is trading around 1.0685. Above the 21 SMA and above the -1.8 Muri level. In the H4 graph, we can see that euro is trading within the bearish trend channel. Yesterday, during the European session, the euro tried to break this channel, but failed. Since then, EURUSD are making a technical correction. The dynamic support of the 21 SMA, located at 1.0674, could serve as a technical rebound point, and these could reach the 1.8 Muri level, located at 1.0805. In the next few hours during the American session, data on US monetary policy will be published. This news could generate strong volatility in the euro, and we could expect a fall towards the -2.8 Muri zone, located at 1.0620. In the event that scenario occurs, we should expect a technical bounce above 1.0620, which could be seen as opportunity to buy. The Fed is expected to keep the interest rate at 5.5. Chairman Jerome Powell's statement is likely to say that further tightening will be necessary if inflation picks up further. And strong and decisive speech could affect the strength of the euro, and it could break below the 1.0620. and reach the psychological level of 1.05. In the event that the euro consolidates on the 4-hour chart above 1.0750, we could expect this to be considered a break of the downtrend channel, and it could reach the 200 EMA located at 1.0805. and could even reach the 2.8 Muri zone located at 1.0864. Our trading plan for the next few hours is to buy the euro above the 1.0674 with targets at 1.0742, the 0.8 Muri level, and 1.0800. In case a pullback occurs towards 1.0620, it could be seen as an opportunity to buy, with targets at 1.0803. The next stage of our review is the next major. Let's trade with the MACD indicator. Jakub Nowak would help us. Long positions buy pound when the quote hits 1.2380 and take profit at the price of 1.2441. Although growth will unlikely occur today, traders could still buy, especially when the MACD line is above zero or is starting to rise from it. Pound can also be bought after 2 consecutive price tests of 1.2341, but the MACD line should be in an oversold area this time, as only by that will the market reverse to 1.2380 and 1.2441. For short positions, sell pound when the quote hits 1.2341. and take profit at the price of 1.2293. Pressure may increase at any moment, especially after release of inflation data in the UK. However, when selling, make sure that the MACD line is below zero or is starting to drop down from it. Pound can also be sold after two consecutive price tests of 1.2380. But the MACD line should be in the overbought area this time, as only by that will the market reverse to 1.2341 and 1.2293. Gold, sweet gold. We've got a trading plan for these commodity assets presented by Petar Yukimowicz. Gold has been trading downside as we expected, and the market broke rising wedge pattern, which is good sign for the further downside movement. Due to the rejection of the resistance and breakout of the rising wedge pattern, Petar sees potential for the further drop towards lower references. Downside objectives are set at the price of 1922 and 1910. RSI oscillator had bearish divergence in the background. Which is good indication for the further downside movement. Key resistance is set at the price of 1935. What about the loonie? The medium-term trading plan is presented by Arif Mokmor. From the 4-hour chart of the loonie, it can be clearly seen that sellers are very dominant. This can be seen from the price movement, which moves regularly and harmoniously in the pitchfork channel, which dips downwards. And the price movement is below the WMA20, with a downward sloping slope, as well as the CCI indicator has succeeded breaking below the three main levels 100, 0, and minus 100. But currently, it appears that USD CAD is being corrected upwards to test the SBR support become resistance level 1.3494. As long as this upward correction does not break and close above the level of 1.3550, then USD CAD has the potential to continue its decline back to the level of 1.3422 as the main target and the level 1.3380 as the second target if momentum and volatility support it. And finally, here's Laurie Bailey with AUD-USD pair forecast. Let's have a look. On Tuesday, the Australian dollar reached the balance indicator line on the daily chart and edged back from it. Overcoming this resistance will signify a shift into an uptrend. Closing above the MACD line 0.6520 will confirm the start of an upward move in the medium term. The nearest targets are marked on the chart: 0.6576, 6612, and 6693. The Marlin oscillator is rising in the positive territory, with a noticeable lead of over the price, which is also a significant factor in determining the pair's intention. An alternative scenario assumes that the price could fall and break below the support at 0.6388, which will bring Marlin back into the bearish territory. The target would be then 0.6295. On the 4-hour chart, the price is trading above the balance and MACD indicator lines, indicating an uptrend. And the Marlin oscillator has been moving along the zero line for a while since Monday, indicating a neutral trend. The market awaits impetus from today's FOMC meeting. That's all for today. See you online soon and good luck.